Hey everyone, how you doing today and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about My Hero Academia chapter 305. So I'm very excited for this one. I'm very excited because last week we had a full in-depth talk with the One For All Vestiges and Deku about One For All the quirk, and it's really cool because they gave me information that I didn't think I needed. I mean, I obviously needed information about the quirk users and the quirk, the quirks that Deku's going to inherit, but I didn't know about this whole last One For All user type last one for all user type information that I didn't think would happen. I thought maybe My Hero Academia Shippuden, not Shippuden, My Hero Academia the Next Generations would get another One For All user, but no, Deku's the last one, so I'm really happy about that. But anyway, what do I think about what's gonna happen now? I feel like we're gonna either go back to the real life and then find out what's happening with the aftermath of Deku, nearly killing himself and going like a madman, or we're going to see more from the Vestiges and see why Nana Shimura wants Deku to understand the severity of killing Shigaraki, or basically she's asking him, oh, can you kill this man, like, my grandson, can you end our bloodline? I think it's an end my bloodline thing still, but who knows, maybe it's just, can you just kill this evil person, he's not my grandson anymore, I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited, so let's get on with the reaction. Alright, chapter 305. Nana Shimura is here. Are you able to kill Shigaraki Tomura? Man, she's pissed. Remember when Nana used to smile? Nana used to smile, guys. Anyway, okay. Deku's like, excuse me? She's like, this isn't a request. This is a question of your will and intent. Damn. Nana's like, nah. I need him dead. All right. What was the name of this chapter? Midori Izuku and Shigaraki Tomura. Okay, alright, so it is more of a vestige chapter. Alright, I'm cool with that. You saw him during the last interaction and saw the face of a child who was crying. You felt that he was in pain, and our hearts and mind are one, so we could sense that feeling within you. The problem is we don't really see it this time. Well, we don't really see it the same way, according to Banjo. And he's like, we can also sense the boy being hurt by One For All for One, but that doesn't mean that he wants any of our help, though. Which pretty much describes Shigaraki. He doesn't want help. He wants to use that power. He doesn't even care, man. And he's like, Banjo saying, even in that tense situation, his eyes were filled with nothing but contempt. And then number one says, first user says, he raised him that way. In Shigaraki's state, my brother probably took over his body by now. All for One will probably all but dominated his mind already. This is another attempt by him to get his hands on One For All. As for Mr. Kohai over there and myself, 6 and 5, AFOs tried to steal OFA from us twice and failed both times. In order for OFA to stay safe from evildoers, we require our successors to have an iron will and a nigh infinite determination. Ours is a power all too valuable to be risked for just one lowly person. Shigaraki's probably going to use your lack of iron will to his advantage. A power that cannot be transferred to another without the will of the user, and this is going to be the test of your determination. Okay. And this is all the stuff from the past. One for All's edge it has over All For One is that it doesn't fall prey to it being stolen. Okay, I'll talk about that later. We've created and cultivated One For All for a specific purpose of eradicating All For One. Yagi-kun is the prime example of this, but my brother keeps coming back, and Shigaraki seems to be part of his strategy to make you lower your guard. Izuku-kun, damn. I come to you not to merely tell you that there's no backing out now. I feel like it's cowardly for me to even consider trusting my will onto yours like this. But Tomura Shigaraki is my grandson who became this way because I left his father at a young age to fight All For One. This is the result of my actions. It's so sad. Oh, look at Nana, man. Oh, damn. So sad. And as this failure I brought upon myself, it seems so harsh to pass it on to a 16-year-old child. But I understand this, but if my grandson, nay, if that thing reaches its potential, no one will be able to stop what comes next. Those wings are fire. Like, those wings are fire. Let me not even lie. Like, bro, nah, that's a paddle, man. Like, Shigaraki legit looks like frigging Sephiroth or something. Like, he looks like a god, bro. Anyway, you would be fighting against the pure manifestation of evil. There are people out there who cannot be forgiven, comprehended, or rehabilitated. What if he's one of them? When a person who looks like he wants to be saved, when he simply cannot be saved, can you tell me that you have the will required to stop him at all costs? Bro, do you, Deku? And all the users are like, do you, Deku? Oh, well, they don't say that, but yeah. Deku's like, to me, it may be awkward to say this, but I felt when Shigaraki's consciousness manifested in OFA and entered the vestige world, I could see what Shigaraki was feeling when he was told to think about his aspirations in the deepest parts of his mind. Damn, I could feel a child crying. He really saw past Shigaraki with his dog all the way back, dude. That scene was painful. Well, Shigaraki's whole backstory was just painful, but damn, Deku really saw that. That's sad. I've fought against many people thus far. They had set their ways. They had their ways set inside them. I had no choice but to stop them by fighting, staying overhaul and muscular, bruh. But I never had the opportunity to explore their motivations and pinpoint why they became villains. Thank you, Deku! This is why I like this guy. Anyway, okay, we'll continue. We'll talk about that later. If I understood them fully, some things may have gone differently. Our fights could have been resolved differently, perhaps. Countless people died, and many of those who I hold dear got hurt. However, look at little Deku and little Shigaraki. Damn. Deku's like, Daishopu. Anyway, one for all is a power to save people, not to kill. All Might taught me that lesson. Not just me either. All Might and you guys who helped grow and cultivate One for All. You are responsible for saving a countless amount of people from then to now. Its origins may have been rooted in the goal to eradicate All for One, but you've all risked your lives and maintained this power. Its purpose has changed and morphed over all this time. Bro. Is Deku... Oh, Deku's actually coming out. Or is he being... Oh, he's a kid. Oh, that's such a good paddle. Oh, look at All Might crying. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Bro, this is deep, man. Fam. Damn. Oh, look at Shadow All Might crying, bro. Okay. There's certainly a possibility that he can only be stopped by killing him, and I haven't thought the logistics of how I could go about it. But I want to try saving this crying child. Damn. Oh, look at Kid Deku. Damn, this is deep. Fam, this is what My Hero Academia is about, bro. Fam. Look at Nana, man. And look at the first user. That's right. And we'll be here to guide you on that journey. Oh, look at the smile, man. This is such... Oh, look at All Might crying, man. No, this is actually very deep, man. Shadow All Might crying. Oh, bro. I'm incredibly glad that you of all people inherited One for All. Look at Nana, man. I apologize for testing you like this. Gran Torino is still alive. Sorry, Hiko, we made the wrong choice. When you wake up, please tell him that I said hi, but our successor is certainly determined. Bro, don't cry, Nana. Fam. How about you guys chime in now and help us out so that Deku knows what to expect out of the rest of you guys' quirks. Fam, what a chapter. Bro, what a chapter. Damn, bro. That is My Hero Academia in a nutshell, man. That is Deku in a nutshell, man. I can't even... That's such a good chapter. Wow. Damn. Okay. Man, I need to reread this soon, man. But let's go on with the view. Fam, what a chapter, man. Damn. I'm gonna go page by... Well, not page by page. I'm gonna go bit by bit, because... Fam, that was something else, bro. That was something else. So... Nana Shimura, right? the fact that she was telling him, she was basically, how do I explain it? They all understood the fact that Shigaraki was in pain, which is really interesting because I know All for One can, obviously it's all connected, but I didn't think they would have the same, not reaction, but the same intuition as Deku when they saw Shigaraki in pain. I thought it was just Deku being Deku, but no, it's all One for All, and that really proves that this is really a power to save others. Like, that's the whole point. Like, all of them in a weird way are all heroes. So maybe the theory of 1 and 2 being vigilantes might not be true. I thought maybe they were, but man, the way all of them have that same mindset as Deku is really cool. And man, that means Deku is really blessed to have this quirk. Let's not lie. It's really a miracle that he got this quirk. But yeah, that's really interesting that I found out. The one that's, obviously, we already knew that One for All could not be taken. But before, basically, what my, not theory, but what I thought maybe could happen is that, let's say, a villain tried to take, villains would just be coming, like, they'll find out that Deku's power is legit All Might's power, and villains will basically take people hostage and be like, all right, give me your power or else I'm going to take this hostage down. Obviously, in that sense, probably Deku will be able to beat that villain unless the villain's like, Shigaraki. But I thought maybe then if, let's say, push comes to shove, Deku would just give the power and then like to get the person back. But now that I think about it, if Deku does give a power to someone, I feel like the vestiges are all gonna just reject it. Like, they'll give the power, but the vestiges will be like, no, if that makes sense. Because it really seems like they said that they have this iron will of all the vestiges coming together and all this and that. So do you really think the vestiges are going to accept a villain taking the power? I don't think so. That's based on what I'm hearing now with the fact they have some iron will determinations that One for One tried to take One for All from these guys, 5 and 6, twice and couldn't do it. That's mine. So, yeah, this iron will thing. I mean, it helps though because it makes the power not as easy to take away, which is good for the writing, I guess. And it would have been annoying if people could just take the power like so easily. But yeah, that means, will this power ever get transferred out? I don't think so. I mean, we saw in Heroes Rising that it did, and that was one of the original endings, or if not the original ending to My Hero Academia. So I don't think stuff like that is going to happen in the manga, which I'm happy about. Let me not lie, I'm actually quite happy about. Okay, so Nana's reason for telling Deku to kill Shigaraki, well, there's a big one, which we'll talk about later, but the one I see is that Shigaraki is basically going to become the ultimate evil. I thought maybe, I was hoping, not hoping, it's not a big thing if it doesn't happen. I thought maybe she might be like, kill my bloodline, but it seems like she's more heroic than that. So she's just like, all right, you have to just kill this ultimate evil, and these wings are fire. The reason why I say this paddle's fire, because legit Shigaraki looks like a pure monster. Like, he looks like nothing can touch him, man. Like, he looks like something out of a Final Fantasy boss or like an RPG boss, bro. Like, that's how he looks like right now, bro. The pure manifestation of evil. I love the way they said that. But anyway, so what I like also is the fact that Nana is saying, listen, there are just people in this world that just cannot be saved. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think this happened. I was going to say maybe All Might have said that before, but I don't think that's happened, actually. The only person I think he's tried to kill is All for One. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the thing I want to talk about now the most is more Deku, man, because what I love is how Deku... Well, my first thought was that, damn, how is Deku going to overcome this society of villains and why they're doing what they're doing? And I love the fact that he addressed that. I believe, where was it? Yeah, here. So when he's talking to Nana Shimura, after talking about some of the villains that just are villainous, He just says, I've never had an opportunity to explore their motivations and pinpoint why they became villains. And I'm like, damn, thank God. Thank God. I mean, I knew Horikoshi would explore this with Deku anyway, because he's just that good of a writer. But I love the fact that we've got it now, because that means that when Deku fights a villain now, he'll try and really understand them before just, straight smash. like just one for all smash, just straight away. Like now that he's realizing that the pure manifestation of evil had a seriously damaged background, he started to understand that, oh, maybe villains have problems themselves. It's not just that heroes are living good in the hero society. So that means that's another thing. Deku could probably talk to Toga better than Uraraka now, because he would actually understand her a lot more. He would be like, oh, so you're getting discriminated, that's why you're doing what you're doing, because you like blood, and that's just your way your quirk works, and that's just the way you are as a person. Okay, I get it. It's bad what you're doing, but I get it. And stuff like that. Maybe he could talk her out of being a villain. This all makes sense. And I'm glad he's doing this as because he's going to be the future #1 hero, man. It's good that he's not a hero that's just, blindlessly smashing people and getting the job done. He's actually trying to understand what's going on with the society. And I want him to also, with him understanding villains, I want him to understand society better. I want him to understand how hero societies affected people in a good and a bad way. And to be fair, he's already kind of started to understand that with Kota and his parents dying in battle. So I guess he's already gotten that development. And plus, to be fair, he was a quirkless kid, so he must understand that more than a lot of other people. But I just want to see it more now, because now he's really talking about understanding their motivations. And that means I hope, who knows, maybe he might go full demon slayer, and then he'll be crying after people get beaten or something. I don't think so, but at least he'll understand more about why they're doing what they're doing. So that's really good. And what I like is through that, right, he's talking about how much, I missed this. They even talked about Gentle Labrava. Damn. Wow, Deku really brought up everyone. I didn't even notice that. Damn. Okay. Damn, Deku. Anyway, so yeah, he's talking about using Talk no Jutsu. Well, not Talk no Jutsu. I'm sorry, I'm not going to disrespect Deku like that. He's talking about basically solving situations with villains a lot more differently, like Labrava and Gentle, instead of just using his fists, which shows good character development. He's a smart boy. Anyway, so the fact that they're telling him to kill one for all, I love the fact that Deku is basically like, all right, cool, I get why you're doing what you're doing, but this is not a power that you brought to kill people. This is a power you brought to save people. And even All Might taught me that. And how All Might basically is the reason why that showed him, he's the guy that showed him that no, people can be saved no matter what, no matter the cost, because he's the epitome, he's the ultimate hero. And seeing All Might cry and seeing young Deku come out, bro, that was so flipping deep. Because first things first, he's not been able to speak properly in the Vestige world. He's not had his full body. But seeing little Deku come out and looking at All Might and Shadow All Might crying, because what I love about it is because little Deku is the one who saw All Might as the ultimate hero, saving people. He was a normal civilian, just seeing All Might do some incredible things and being the ultimate hero. So just seeing him again, like the same Deku that was the kid watching replays of All Might saving 1,000 people and all that, and All Might crying, that, oh man. And it's not even like All Might, it's Shadow All Might as well. His essence is just crying. That was flipping deep, man. That was flipping deep. Man, All Might, you're a true hero, man. That's how I looked at it too. I was like, man, I get it, Deku. Like, All Might's the ultimate hero, man. But all in all, this is all just shows why Deku's a flipping good character, man. Like, he could have had the same shonen thing and just, yeah, I'm just gonna save people, this, that. I just say, like, Horikoshi really could have gone generic and be like, oh, killing people's bad. I want to be a hero. That's why I save people. Boom. Done. And then they could have had their whole emotion moment and it could have been like so mid. But Horikoshi went above and beyond that. He just said that, nah, like, this is the power you brought to save people. I want to understand what's going on with the society. Like, Deku's really understanding what his power is used for, what his vestige users were using the power for, what needs to be done in order to stop Shigaraki. Like, there's just so many things that Deku just learned in this chapter, and he's shown in this chapter. He really is the ultimate hero, man. He's literally a natural born hero. I don't care what anyone says. Deku is a natural born hero, bro. Look at the way he's talking about all this, man. Oh, man, I'm trying to figure out if I missed anything, but... Oh, right. The fact that Gran Torino's still alive. Gran Torino's still alive. Okay, he doesn't have to die, but from all the damage he took from Shigaraki, you'd expect him to die. So I don't know what Horikoshi's going to do with Gran Torino now. I don't see the point of him being alive, but let's wait and see. Maybe it's just like he's going to tell... Deku's going to tell Gran Torino, hey... Nana Shimura said hi, and then Gran Torino was like, oh, great, and then dies. I don't know. But seeing Nana Shimura just cry like this, sad. And the fact that it was all a test too, it's really good. It's kind of obvious, kind of not obvious, because these guys are too good of guys to say, oh, kill Shigaraki and that's it. But... man, okay. I mean, if she wanted to test him like this, I mean, it's her grandchild, I guess. But I don't know how I feel. I wish Nana would be like... I mean, it's not in her character to be like this, but I wish Nana would be like, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what it... well, she already did that, I guess. But, like, basically more like, oh, but saving Shigaraki is not going to be easy. You're saying you could do it? Fine, prove me wrong. That kind of thing, more than it was a test. I wish it was more like that, let me not lie. But, yet again, I'm not complaining. Horikoshi's a goat. He knows what he's doing. So that's why I don't, even if I have something I don't really like, not like I don't like, more like I wish it was different, I don't, like, get mad or anything, because I know Horikoshi knows what he's doing. As you've seen with Deku. Like, even with Deku saying... like, remember all the way back when Deku was saying, oh, I want to save Shigaraki, and everyone was, oh, why does Deku want to save Shigaraki? Oh my god! Urgh. Like if it wasn't in his true nature from the get-go, but also the fact that Horikoshi really went deep into that one statement as well. Like, people need to get off Deku's back and Horikoshi's back about saying he wants to save Shigaraki. Now we understand why he wants to try, because he's like, well, Shigaraki had a peak backstory. I want to understand that and understand why he became this evil guy. Makes sense? Like, makes sense. But yeah, that was basically what the chapter is about. But anyway, I'm rambling. I don't want to go on too long. Oh, last thing, the two users. I hope we see them next chapter. Please, please, because the first users looking at them like, all right, you know what we're going to do. And what are the two users' quirks going to be? I don't know. Actually, that's a question I want to ask you guys, because correct me if I'm wrong here, because I've been confused a bit, because I don't think this has ever been mentioned. What is the sixth user's quirk? Someone explain that to me, because I know Banjo's is Black Whip, right? First user's is Stockport Piling. Nana's is Float. I forgot what the fourth user's name is, but his is friggin' Danger Sense. We've known 4 quirks out of 7 or 8. No, 7, right? What are these two guys have not been announced yet, so it's understandable. What's the sixth user's quirk? Did I miss it? I don't think I missed it. I don't think they've told us this, but let me know if I missed it. That's another question I want to ask you guys. But anyway, this video's gone long enough. What did you think of this chapter? Was it an emotional thrill ride as I found it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more pop culture entertainment. One last thing I want to say. I got 800 subs now. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I just had to put that out. I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much. I guess the race to 1K starts. I don't know. But anyway, have a great day. Stay safe and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.